Hey, what's up everyone? It's been a while. And of course by everyone, I mean all 6 of you. I've had a lot of work to do lately, but I decided to actually record today so we get to do... I picked a bad day to come back. If that's the decision you've reached, we'll respectfully comply. If we can march quickly and know that someone's protecting our backs, it would be a huge relief. As you wish. May the fortunes of war be with the Crimean army. If you have need of soldiers, send word. We'll move out at top speed. I'll be counting on it. Alright, so... Been a while. The information gathered at Palmini Temple leads Ike ever closer to the hidden truths behind the war. The assassination of Binyon's former apostle led to the massacre of Syrinese. A Syrinese princess was kidnapped, the medallion is stolen. A complex skein seemed to connect these events, and now those threads have become clearer and cleaner. Ashtark's motives are still a mystery, but his silhouette lurks in the shadows of all that happens. Ike returns from the temple and renounces all rights to the rule of Dayan. Those rights are then passed through General Zelgius of Binyon to the apostle herself. The Crimean army absorbs another troop from Binyon, and with its might increased, marches on the Dayan-Crimean border. Its next goal is the Riven Bridge, a massive structure that connects the two countries. Yeah, the bridge. Woohoo. I am just so excited about this bridge. It is such a wonderful location. We are going to have such fun. And everyone will be joyous. Right? My Lord Ike, may I have a moment? Of course, what is it? The soldiers say that tomorrow we'll be able to see the Great Bridge. Once we cross it, we'll be in Crimea. That's what I've been told. It feels like I've been away for many years. Crimea is the land where I was born and raised. To feel so removed from it... I feel now, at this late juncture, that I know almost nothing of my own country. It is an unreal experience. I know what you mean. I don't have the sense that we're on the brink of being back in Crimea either. I don't even remember this area at all. Maybe it's because I was born in Gallia and raised in the countryside. But countries are joined together like this all over the continent. I'm really in awe of it all. So am I. For one who knew nothing of life outside the royal villa, everything is so very big. Big? Yeah, I guess you're right. When we left Crimea, it was spring, the snows were melting, the days were getting longer, and the weather was mild. It's been almost a year since we departed. Only a year, but the distance we've traveled to get here has been long and hard. It feels like many years have passed us by. Yet this is the land where I was born and raised. Ah, my dear sweet Crimea, how is it that you feel so far away? For me, too, Crimea is my homeland. We're almost there. Let's go home. It is as you say, my Lord Ike. Let's go home. Oh, what a romantic setting. Makes it hard to make an appearance. I guess I could just leave you two. Huh? I know that voice. Hey there, Ike. Looks like we stayed alive long enough to be reunited. Aren't we the lucky ones? Ranulf! My Lord Ranulf, how nice to see you again. My Princess Alencia, welcome home. I curtsy, but the tail makes it look silly. What are you so darn chipper about? Once I heard the news that the Crimean army had taken the Dayan capital, I ran all this way to greet you. How go things in Gallia? You're not engaged in open hostilities with Dayan, are you? Not yet. What's that supposed to mean? In light of your army's success, the elders have finally agreed on something. Gallia will lend its full support to Princess Crimea's efforts to liberate her homeland. It's a done deal. Really? So, is the Gallian army going to... We're going to establish communications with them to create a unified front. Or, united front. I can't read. That being said, Gallia is here to support you. The Crimean army will always be at the center of the effort. Don't forget that. King Gallia is being most gracious. That posture will allow Crimea to lay claim to any victories we achieve. Don't say things like that. I'm shocked that you would understand such subtleties. Who are you, and what have you done with Ike? I don't believe you have the right to speak to me like that. Kidding, actually. Soren just lectured me on the same situation when we received reinforcements from Binyon. Of course. You were tutored by your nervous little staff officer. Now I get it. Has he snapped yet? He seems high-strung. King this guy, is always thinking of Crimea, isn't he? How can I ever repay him? Princess, let's win your country back. When that's done, please rebuild the bonds of friendship between our nations. That would be the ultimate way to say thank you, wouldn't it? Yes, of course. So, thanks to King this guy. Yeah, battle results. MVP Ike. Huh. Yeah, I'm trying to use him more. I gotta get him ready. There are no deaths and no injuries. Yeah. Do we have everyone? Cat! Get over here, you obnoxious furball. Alright, so now we're here, so I'll be cutting this part out then, and I'll see you guys afterward. And I'm sorry about the last set of videos with that other new mic I had. That was terrible. That mic was bad. But I got another new mic, and this one's better. So it's all good. But so I'll get around to doing the outfit, the manager support, etc. Or well, not support. I'll do that when we come back. But I'll cut this part out. So I'll talk to you guys in a few. Alright, I'm back. So, let's do some of these supports and info. Do we have a support I want to go with right now? Tanya and Rolf. Rolf's already forming one with Marsha. No. Wow, only one. Nah. Mrs. Dawn. Nah, alright. So, info then. Let's go for Shinon first, and Soren's a 3-star, which means we're probably gonna get something. Yes! Alright, so speak to Shinon. Understood. Proceed as ordered. Sir, yes, sir. What's next? Huh? Who's there? Sir, yes, sir. Hey, it's General Ike the Great. I heard all about it, you know. Those guys wouldn't have made you a noble. Shinon? Good for you, huh? Har har. Oh, okay. They're in love with a pretty little princess. You're fighting side by side with your subhuman pals. Yes, you're moving up. Ooh, look at you. It's Big Mr. Ike leading the good life. They're not subhumans, they're lagoos. Yeah, whatever. Here's the deal. Now that you're a high-class noble, you can't be running around with a bunch of broke mercenaries. All the other nobles are gonna laugh at you. So give it up. I'll do you a favor and take over. I don't think so. I'm going to continue as commander of the Grail Mercenaries. Screw you, you always get everything. Don't you ever want to give up anything? No, not big important Mr. Ike. You've always been like this. You act like you're not interested in something and you swoop in and steal it away. Hey, Shinon? Well, what? And watch how you say my name, boy, whittle boy Ike, whittle Ikey. Shinon, what's wrong with you? Are you feeling alright? What do you care, snotty whelp? It's none of your business. And another thing, about the command of the company. You refuse to give it up, at least change the name. You're not Commander Grail, just because you're a son. That doesn't give you the right to use his name. Shinon, are you sure you're alright? Yeah, I'm fine. I'll be fine. Fine. I don't feel so good. It was never about the commandership. It was about my father. Yeah, so, Shinon's drunk self. I didn't catch on until the hiccuping. Soren, are you in here? Yes. Ike, it's late. What do you want? Shh. Ike? Oh no, how strange. I was sure he'd come this way. Yoo-hoo! That voice, it's the one from the item shop, isn't it? Commander Ike, where have you gone, handsome? Crud. Did you run in here to escape? Look, Whenever that woman corners me, it takes forever to get away. Let me hide in here until things simmer down. We begin marching tomorrow morning. This is a waste of valuable time. I'll go and chase her away. Wait, Soren! Ikey Poo, where are you? Amy? Oh, Soren, hi. Why are you out so late? Do you have some business with Ike? Well, yes I do. I found a special something that I'd like to give him. Do you know where he is? Ike is in a war meeting. If you have something for him, I can hold on to it for you. What should I do? You see, I have this new staff. The staff is very valuable. I'm not sure if I feel comfortable simply handing it over to someone who doesn't understand that. That's a hammerine, is it not? A rare staff that can take any item, no matter how battered and worn, and repair it completely. Why, that's right. You're quite knowledgeable, aren't you? If I may continue, I believe there's only one of these in all of the world. It truly is priceless. And you want to give this to Ike? Well, I do want to be helpful. If you truly wish to capture Ike's attention, bring him staves and whatnot will avail you nothing. What, really? Oh dear, I was so hoping he would like it. Food, however, would be much more effective than a staff. He's particularly fond of spicy meat dishes. Is that so? Cooking's not something that I'm skilled at, but... Oh, I've got it. I know the perfect dish. Ah, good. He will be very pleased. What about the staff? You can keep it as payment for the cooking tip. Take care of it. Well, she's unexpectedly generous. I received something... Oh, gosh. I received something quite nice from your admirer, Ikey Poo. Thank you so much. Hey, wait a minute. Got a hammerine. Sent to the convoy. I'm not sure if I want to use that yet. All things considered. I think I'll save it for now. Pretty sure I don't want to use it on Wall's book because I'm pretty sure I get another one, so I think I'll just save that for now. And speaking of saving, let's do that. And then we prepare for chapter 23, the Great Bridge. What fun. So they're finally here, are they? Has the work on the bridge been finished? And your answer had better be yes. Yes, General. Do you think it will work? Sometimes the simplest of traps will offer up the best results. Lure the enemy in, and then finish them off one by one. Got it? Listen up, dogs. There'll be no retreating today. We stop Crimey's advance here. We will not allow them to gain the comfort of their homeland. Any who do not fight to the death will face my lance. There's the bridge. Wow, it's huge. I doubt if Dayan's going to let us cross over without objection. Yeah, I think that's highly unlikely. Titania, it's time to march. Make sure the troops stay alert and move with caution. Understood, Commander. Say, Ike, there's one thing I've been meaning to ask you. What is it? I haven't seen Nazir around. What's happened to him? He was declared an enemy combatant and locked up. What? Hey, I understand you being irked that he didn't mention testing you and all, but treating him like a criminal is too... Testing me? What are you talking about? Huh? Oh, nice weather, eh? We're going to talk. Now. Nazir's a Dayan spy? No way! That's not possible! He was our spy! You're telling me he was a Galleon spy? None of this makes sense to me. He worked for us on behalf of the king, but Dayan? As a Laguz, he would have absolutely no reason to work for them. But there was a Galdoan named Ina who was working as a general for Dayan. Are you serious? Yes, we were forced to fight her in the Dayan capital. When we attempted to capture her, Nazir intervened and allowed her to escape. He betrayed us. What? Hold on a minute. Maybe that was... If that's the case, then I can see why... No, even so, teaming up with Dayan is just too much. I hate to interrupt whatever it is you're doing, but we've arrived at the bridge. Let me speak to Nazir, please. Once we finish this battle, we can go together, alright? Of course. Alright, so now... this. Alright, Har, time for you to go to work. No, Mom. 5 more minutes. Dozing off on the battlefield. You've got a lot of nerve, don't you? Hey, wake up or I'll burn you to a crisp. Huh? What? Right. Has the enemy arrived? Yes, they just got here. Now get out there and do your job. Oh, I'm all over it. What an absolute fool. I know how he feels. I was passed out earlier. The Riven Bridge. Ew. Don't like the looks of this. Well, here we are, and there's the Daean army on the other side as expected. They're already in battle formation and waiting to give us a warm welcome. Aw, that's charming. That's just what I want. Oh ho, well said. And by the way, I thought I'd join you today. Not as a galleon, but as a part of our army, right? If it's a problem, I can always sit this one out. Of course not. Thanks for your continued support, Ranulf. Ha! The pleasure's all mine. Let's go carve us some Daeans. Alright.